actually have it listed as we see. Let's go ahead and hop over to over here, see how they're
한번 뚫어볼게요, 저기. 네.
and Sabaka here. First. Yeah. Seem they are gonna go for this north push. Does seem that Dragoons over here is gonna have more of an aggressive defense on this side. Definitely more people towards that north push watching. Does seem Tempest. Oh, we got contact over here. Kill shot and Sabaka. Sabaka killing kill shot. Confirming kill Sabaka. We got that interesting over here. Let's get lasers on here so you can see him. Mellow in the little corner, definitely an interesting one. Not one I've seen. Definitely I much prefer defending from this red crate. Definitely gives you more of an angle down the street. Of course, we'll with maybe not in Tempest trading, both being downed. See a push over here from Sabaka. Checking cracks. Does not see Armello. Red tie Camille. Got some utilities. Still see we have smoke on OBJ from Sabaka. Flash out two. Yep. Perfect flash. Armello catching Sabaka. Flash. Yep, flash from Red tie. Shawarma's trying to engage with Red tie here. We got 3.5 to 3.5. Perfect match. Seeing if Red Tie's gonna come around the corner. We have Spooks now watching that north. If Red Tie does peek this, he has 2 defenders, and if the smoke clears up, 3 that are gonna be on. Armello confirming Sabaka. I'm not sure if he will or not. Does seem that we have Fly to Sky over here confirming on Tempest, going for a revive. Going for a revive on him, maybe. Gets the revive. And they're going to continue that main push. Definitely a very, very nice attack from Cobra. Definitely coming from main and north. I feel like a lot of people overuse the south push a lot and try and close in on both sides, but definitely I much prefer what they're going for right now, which is trying to secure that bazaar and move up down Main Street and put that pressure. Because remember, you can cap from right about here on this objective. You can cap from over here to behind cover on a lot of spots. So it's definitely hard for the defenders, especially since now Tempest moving out of blue room, going with that coverage on the backside of the tank. Flash out, connecting with nobody. Spooks getting made. Red tie getting on Mellow swinging. Now it's just Spooks and Shroma on objective. Have to rotate a little bit. You might want Spooks to move up to make sure that nobody's smoked out from the red. So it does seem that Cliff Slider and Fly are moving towards the south. Definitely seeing if they can hug this wall. Might get contact with Shroma. Spooks taking out Red Tie. Now down to a 2v2 situation. Shroma and Fly about to get... It seems that Shroma is about to contact. Flash out. Clip moving towards that south, looking to push. Still having a great angle back there. This seems some Fly wants to take this slow. Seems like he's more worried about Spook. I'm not sure if he actually knows. Shroma definitely knows Fly is out here from audio, but I'm not sure if Fly is aware. Fly moving back, it seems like. I think we're gonna try and see some coordination from Clip and Fly onto this to see Click is getting decent with those. Spook's getting a little antsy. Definitely moving around a little bit. Right now, I think Spook's right now, the best thing to do is to be hunkered down, watch that objective, just listen for audio.
Who's with me?
Some call-outs from Spooks. Listen for audio definitely, because Clip is gonna. So you can see 53 seconds left. They got plenty of time here. Fly make contact with each other. Shawarma catching Clip. And it does seem
Oh yeah!
Spooks is gonna get that kill.
Totally radical.
Celebration. Gonna get that kill. Very, very nice round from both teams. Dragoons with the first round win. Gonna go ahead and adjust that here. So of course it is going to be Dragoons on the left. And then Cobra. Starting out strong for Dragoons. Definitely a very aggressive style of defense for this, but definitely much needed, especially on this objective. Especially since that tank can be capped on from behind cover on both sides. Definitely very, very needed. Really like the play from Tempest, but he did get, I think, a little bit cocky on that little push outside. He went too far. Ended up pushing into the actual Bazaar. Definitely still a very nice attack from Cobra. They definitely had a good strategy in the beginning. Towards the end, it does seem they did kind of start. Once they lost a couple people, they did kind of start losing whatever plan they may have had. Definitely some improvisation there. Definitely some improvements that can be made. You know, you gotta stay calm. Very nice running down the time. Using all that time is very necessary because, I mean, time is very important. If you can run that time and get those defenders to start running a little bit, they're going to start moving around a little bit more. Definitely very nice from that part, in that play, but yeah, very, very nice. We did not beat up Dragoons. Definitely still had that solid defense stopping them on all of their angles. So we're going to be starting back up here. Very curious to see how Cobra is going to defend this one. They're going to have more of an aggressive style defense like Dragoons, or if they're going to maybe play a little bit more conservatively, definitely look for those easy picks in the beginning. Hold those angles tight. Seeing that Cobra is going to have more people focused on that main push than the north push. We're going to have Fly push. Red Tie with a very early pick on maybe not with a pick on the Tempest, and we're already down to a 3v2. Pretty sure that might be kill shot. Nope, that's Armello. Spook's moving up through Bazaar. Armello seeing if he can take that south push. Kill shot moving up. Spaka also watching that north push. Smoke from Kill. Trying to take some damage, having to heal him up. Seeing Flies. I really like this spot from Fly. Very, very nice. With a pick onto Kill, taking him out. Very, very nice pick from him. There's a Red Tie watching this. Does seem Spook is trying to move up through Bazaar. Definitely wants to get to that main push. Watching. Getting shot by Maybe. Leaving this down to a 1v5. Definitely some mistakes on the push for Dragoons on this one. Hop over to Armello here, see what he's thinking. Does seem he's going to favor this south push. We have, so you can see the setup. If we go here, yep, we got, does seem 2 on that middle push, 1 on north, 2 on north, it does seem, and 1 on south. Definitely a very, very, very spread out defense from Cobra, but very, very nice. covering all the necessary angles, making sure they can have as much Say 1-1 on Bazaar. Very, very nice round from Cobra here. We're definitely bringing it back. The defense may have seemed like focused on map coverage. They spread out immediately, took as much of that map coverage as they could and just held it. Definitely very, very nice, especially for this objective. It's very crucial to hold as much of the map as possible, and at the end of the day, they just had a lot of the map covered, too many angles that Dragoons had to focus on, and getting those 2 early picks in the very beginning, especially, it does seem like Dragoons on their attack push, it does seem they sent 3 or 4, I think it was 3, down that main push, 1 to the north push. Maybe capitalize on the north push is definitely the way to go. Having that 3 getting 2 early picks and then Armello rotating back to the south push. Not the strongest. It does seem like Cobra definitely is more. It does seem like they are a lot better when it comes to those long-range engagements. As Dragoons, it does seem like they are okay on long-range engagements, but it does seem Cobra has that step up when it comes to it, as well as on CQB, it does seem Dragoons doesn't quite figure out, as we saw with Armello, not even being able to fire his gun. To be fair, that was a really, really nice spot, but just being aware, focused on angles, definitely something Dragoon's is going to have to work on. In Cobra 2, this... I'm going to go ahead and hop in round 3, I think. Yep. So next objective, we have Store. Definitely another one that is hard to defend as there's a lot of cap up there. Being able to cap from inside these buildings, definitely something that Dragoon's going to have to watch out for on this defense. I'm wondering, let's go ahead and hop over to Cobra here. Let's see what they're planning. Yeah, 3-2 split from Cobra. It does seem they are going to take that west push down. Excuse me, east push down to the south. So the defense is going to be quite close-knit. Back shed, I really do like this spot from Shawarma. Definitely being able to watch all the way through Bazaar and down this whole street, as well as the sides. It does seem hop over the action here. Tempest getting a pick. It does seem Armello getting a team kill on kill shot. Oh no. Oh no, Armello. Bazaar, Armello taking contact, wasn't exactly knowing where. Shawarma's still watching Bazaar, Armello's rotating.
제 경로에 하나 올게요.
Getting a pick. Capitalize on this Bazaar push, definitely trying to move up towards the middle, definitely really do like this push from Cobra. One thing they're going to watch out for is they don't know if anybody's going to be down Main Street all the way down to the west. As you can see, we got Armello and Shawarma. Armello rotating across.
Kill shot, what's up?
I'm not sure about that one. Spooks and Armello both on objective. Shawarma in the back. Might be the time to get a more close-knit defense. If one of these two dies, Shawarma's going to have to rotate from that back shed, which we might see some contact in a little bit. Seems like Fly taking that very, very close out push. Oh! Sabaka getting that pick on Armello. It does seem Shawarma is going to have to rotate back, only having one on LHA. Spook. Seems Spooks is... Wondering if Shawarma and Fly here are going to have some contact back here. Fly taking that south push. Shawarma's still watching. He's definitely going to hear audio. Definitely an unexpected spot for Fly. Fly peeking out. Maybe he's going to get... Oh, it's red. Over to red tie here. Seemed like he's waiting. Wonder if they're going to do some kind of coordination. Sabaka also just peeking over waiting. Fly trying to make as little audio as possible, just watching. Shawarma here. down. Flash. There is in a kill box here, as you can shoot through all of these metal walls. Shawarma getting hit. I'm reloading this. The PKM. Coming out, laying down fire. Flying the Shawarma. Very nice gameplay. Leaving this entire south bush open, Spooks is going to have to watch multiple angles. Oh, Spooks getting stopped. Spooks having to revive. Fly knows where Spooks is. Spooks is going to have to rotate. It's going to be interesting. Defending a lot of positions here, it does seem. Definitely a very, very much an opportunity for a cap here from Red Tie if he can push up. It does seem, as long as Fly watches this angle still, it's very possible here from Red Tie. Spooks trying to make little audio as possible so they don't know. Red Tie maybe up. He's going to try to cap in the Humvee, the MRAP here. Spooks throwing that smoke away. Spooks getting Red Tie from the Humvee. Very nice, Spooks. Very nice pick. It's all up to Fly on this one. See if they can bring it back in this one more. Watching these tight angles here. Some Spooks here. Spooks also has a very nice angle. Definitely watching this building, making sure they can't cap. At this point, I'm thinking Fly is going to have to rotate all the way west and see if he can come from behind. Might be his best option here. Right now he's hunkering down. 1:12 on the clock. He has time here. Definitely running out that time, seeing if maybe Spooks can come out and just give himself up. See, he's hunkering down. Spooks watching, still thinking he might be in that kill box on the south. Fly moving up very, very slowly, definitely watching, just seeing if he's going to peek out or not. Making audio. Might definitely Spooks heard that, knowing that he is close. Spooks running out and clutching up for Dragoons. And up for Dragoons, killing Fly. Very nice round. Bringing our score to 2-1 in favor of Dragoons. Very, very nice round from both teams here. Definitely had some good and bad things on both. From the attack, very, very nice beginning. I loved how they were taking this slow, pushing through Bazaar, definitely just holding those angles, getting those picks in the beginning from Cobra. As for Dragoons, they had a very, very nice defense set up, holding those necessary angles. It does seem towards the end, as they were getting picked off, definitely need to rotate in, get them maybe a little bit more of a close knit on this OBJ, especially since towards the end it did seem like Spooks was almost all alone on that objective, watching two different angles. Definitely could have been a bad situation for Dragoons if they were able to get a pick on him, leaving objective completely open. As for the push from Cobra, very, very nice, definitely very organized. It seemed towards the end they may have gotten a little negligent on where the defenders were, definitely especially coming out of the garage towards the MRAP, towards objective, definitely not watching one. To be fair, there's a lot of angles to cover, and no shade to them, but definitely could have been a little more methodical on their part. As for the rest of their attack, very, very nice attack. I see we're going to be starting up here. As for a quick check on Cobra, we got Sabaka with 2-2. Sabaka, Red Tie, and maybe all with 2-2. Fly with 4-2. Little 2 on Dragoons. We got 6-1 Spooks, 1-2 Shawarma, 2-3 Tempest, 0-3, and 0-3 for Killshot and Armello. We're gonna help their team out. Of course, kill-death ratio is not everything. It more depends on your utility. It's all about how you play. It's for them, they could just simply be support. So let's see, we got a 4-1 split from Dragoons. It's interesting to see how they pick for the slider. I really love. One thing Cobra definitely gets right on these defenses is how much map coverage they get. It's very, very nice to see how spread out they are. Fly all the way to the west, all the way to the south. Does seem it's Red Tie in the same. Yep, Red Tie in the same kill box. Sabaka on OBJ, maybe not watching the name, definitely. And then of course, does seem that. I think I missed a kill here. Yeah, it was Cliff with taking out Olympus Rush. I love how much map coverage they take, just taking up space, just the amount of space they take, holding those angles, just makes them almost unpredictable on defense for those attackers. So you can see Kill moving up through garage, definitely very, very watchful of that ball. Maybe having contact here. Scoops, but also getting Tempest from behind. Does seem that Tempest did push all the way through north and through the west, coming up slow. Very nice push from Tempest. I do like this push from Dragoons, definitely focusing on that main from 2 directions. Does seem, I think they're going to try and close in through this alley. Sabaka getting hit from Killshot through the alley and street, and definitely see if they can cap on this one. This Dragoons is very, very hungry to end this map. Does seem they are gonna see if they can go for a cap on this one. Killshot still watching. Seeming very slow push, very slow push. See Armello moving up to. Seems like he's gonna see if he can go from the other side. So definitely more spread out than they were at the beginning. Covering those angles. Curious of Red Tie with this back to check if he's gonna get that pick on Armello when he comes. Does seem he's not going all the way around, he's just on the street. Definitely may be a mistake here by Armello. Does seem he's not watching. Yep, Red Tie getting that pick on Armello through that crack. Very nice angle from Red Tie there. Bring this down to a 2v3. Tempest coming in the back way. Does seem Fly avoiding Fly's position, coming in through this alley. Opportunity for a cap. Sabaka heard audio from him, I'm pretty sure. Tempest hearing audio as well. Maybe Sabaka didn't hear him. Tempest making almost 0 audio here. Note Sabaka aware of his position now. Lining up the headshot. Tempest taking out Sabaka. OBJ is open. Prime opportunity for a cap from Tempest here, and is he gonna go for it? Smoking off OBJ. Going for a cap here. Killshot backing him up. And I think they got it, yep.
Oh, fuck up.
That cap from Tempest. Very nervous. Very nice round. Taking and making an end to the first map, making this a 4-1 win for Dragoons. So, very nice play from Dragoons. Definitely taking their time on that push. Very, very nice attack. Splitting up with that 4-1 and then splitting off, getting those different angles covering. Especially with those picks and defenders, I think, as well as it being a good thing taking map coverage from Cobra on the defense, definitely also a downside due to them being so spread out to the point where Dragoons could just get those picks off of those defenders, especially when they weren't paying attention or unexpected. Getting those picks, and then especially also a little bit of tablet unawareness. It does seem tablet negligence on Cobra's part. Definitely, you always got to be checking. Especially good thing to get in the habit of is always checking your tablet when you hear gunshots, just to know. Also, especially those callouts. Hey, we have 3, we have 2. Checking your tablet, seeing how many people you have, seeing if anybody's on that objective, especially if you're stationary, just laying your tablet on the ground so you can look over and see if there's anybody on objective, how many people you have left, how many people are on objective. Very crucial, especially to prevent caps in this situation. I believe it was Fly. I think it was either maybe or Red Tie still up. They just had that tablet out and knew that the defender on objective was down. They could have definitely prevented what just happened, prevented that cap. Overall, though, I do like how it does seem we're going for a rehost here. Let's check it out. Are we going for a rehost or we're going for a rehost here? But overall, yeah, that tablet awareness is definitely #1 thing to prevent caps. They just knew. Overall, though, I do like their defensive strategy of just map coverage, map coverage, map coverage. Maybe just having that tablet's awareness will definitely up their game on defense, prevent situations like this happening, being able to rotate. So yeah, I'm trying to get in here to new lobby. It does seem we're rehosting. Dragoons, as I said before, very nice push, taking it slow, taking their time, definitely checking all their necessary angles, listening for that audio too, as well. And then, of course, very nice cap from Tempest. I'm not seeing the lobby here, guys. 1 second here, guys. Hello, Bronx. Sorry, I'm just seeing your chat now. Whoops. Now I am seeing the lobby. Get back in. So for the delay, I'm not sure if that was me or if it was the lobby. Pretty sure it was me. Does seem we still are waiting on 2 more for game. Of course, going over last map, definitely good first map for Dragoons. Taking that early map, taking that lead, especially 4-1 in their favor. Definitely some interesting strategies from both teams. Definitely some ones I haven't seen before. Overall, very nice plays from both teams, of course. Things they need to improve on, I would say for Cobra, definitely seems like they got those long range engagements, but just that tablet awareness and maybe even audio cues, something that might are becoming either negligent intentionally or unintentionally too. Definitely something they're gonna have to work on. For Dragoons, that CQB, and of course, I think their audio awareness too is might be a little off. Of course, Tempest, of course, we saw taking advantage full of it, but it does seem like not everybody on Dragoons is, of course, in line with that. And for our second map, we are on USS Quest. Very, very fun map. I will say. Definitely with that long, very long runway. Definitely a spot I like to sit on. Of course, all the crates in the middle definitely make this one very, very fun. Right, so I do have to download the map, so I will be stopping the stream, but I will restream as soon as this is done downloading. So I will be right back, guys. so we are back. This time we are. Okay. This time actually with the map downloaded. I think they might have already. They're definitely in progress right now, getting you guys in as soon as possible, right? USS Quest is a little broken as it is not loading in. Okay, after a restart, this should work now. Seemed that USS Quest did not like me joining. And it still does not like me joining. Let's see. Has this ever happened to anyone before? If anyone knows anything. I think I've seen this before. confused about. Bronx, say it how it is. That's crazy. Love that. I know. I don't think I've seen this one before. I'm gonna see if I can uninstall and reinstall this. Better work. Think I fixed the problem. It might have been a files thing. So, apologize for missing probably about half this map. And it does seem to be loading, so we're going to get in here immediately. Yes. Okay, here we go. If it would come on. Now that it's actually working, to see in the middle, and it is 3-0. Oh, this seemed. Oh, Spook going for a cap here already. Apologize for just jumping in, but that's. I'm stupid. They're on the okay. It's 3-0 for Cobra. It seems they did take that long push. 3 and 2.5. 3.5 and 2.5. Killshot, Spooks, and Shawarma up. Wondering who's down here. It does seem to have Clip and Fly. Fly moving up. Clip with this. Clip holding close. Spooks is right on objective. Definitely a very interesting spot for him. Gonna be shot. Do you like kill shot spot over here, and this is in between these two crates watching.
Yeah, he's crossing behind us.
From Shorm, Clip, Shorm having a little battle here. Smoke from Clip, very nice util. Sky moving up behind. Spook catching Clip. That's just Fly. Fly almost getting the angle here, hitting Spook. Shawarma rotating around to where they push from. Fly making a lot of audio here. Let's see what he's thinking. Kill. Narrowly missing Fly. Checking his tablet. C4 missing. Fly taking out kill. Shawarma watching that angle. Unaware of which side of the crate Fly is on. Fly peeking out. Shawarma seeing him. And taking out Fly. Winning Dragoons their first round. God. Jumping in here so late. That's okay. Teammates here. So, that is what a spot to jump in at. Definitely not ideal, but we're here. So it's 3-1 Dragoons. That's, of course, from what I saw. At least does seem they had a very, very solid push from Cobra. Of course, very, very nice how they had one rotate around all the way to the back. Dragoon setup definitely very nice with kill and Shroom's spot. Spook spot definitely a little interesting. Definitely more in the open, but overall did a very nice job with given with what he had. So yeah. As for USS Quest, I am unfamiliar with USS Quest. I have played on it a handful of times, but definitely very fun map to play on from what I've played. Starting up here. This project. Curious to see how Cobra's going to defend this one. Hop on over to Dragoon, see how they're feeling about this.
I heard that. I was like, what the fuck was that? You heard that? Yeah.
1688088. 1688088.
And that caps go down.
16808.
Also going, it's five man push down through red. Fly over here. Opportunity for Fly to kill almost every one of them as they're all funneled down almost in a straight line when it comes to some of these spots. Definitely gonna spread out that 6 foot rule 6 feet away so you can't be killed easily when you're grouped up. When you're grouped up like that, definitely not ideal for Dragoons over here. All crouched behind this one brick. Marmello watching along. Just some Spooks is going to move up through the crate. See the defense. Sabaka seems like watching. Almost backing up Red Tie here, almost on audio. As Red Tie is also watching this boardwalk down here. Of course, ooh, very nice angle through these cracks too. Watching, maybe not. Does seem he got big. Not sure who it was. Armello. Pick on Armello. Nice spot. Does seem he's gonna rotate all the way back. Fly over here, getting a pick on to kill. Let's see, maybe he's gonna come. Frag grenade from Schwarm. Very nice. Schwarm with fight. Flash. Does seem maybe and Schwarm are getting a trade with one another. So Fly being the new one to defend. Seeming we got spooked. Like I said earlier, grouping up like this can be a major disadvantage, but the current spot they're in, watching that back in front, throwing smoke from Spook, blocking off Fly's vision. Sabaka coming to back up Fly. Firing some free fire shots in the smoke. Fly seeming to move up. Is he gonna get surprised here? Oh. Some smoke out. Sabaka getting that pick. Flying right to the sky. Tempest getting sky. All about that audio cues, those audio cues. Sabaka watching an angle here. Tempest, I'm pretty sure, unaware, thinking that Fly might have been the only guy on this back. Oh, let's see, he knows a little bit. Tempest getting Sabaka down to a 1v1 here. Looting his bodies. Red Tie firing some pre-fire shots. Taking his gun. Tempest taking the AK-12. Seeing. Oh, that Red Tie's hurt from that one for sure. Rotating around. The red tie ending up getting 10 sleeves. 4-1. 50 flop for Cobra. As of for the last map, it sucks that we missed a lot of that map, but anyways. Flippy flop to that 4-1 for Cobra on that map. And it does seem, for those who know that map, our third and final map is going to be Subway. Ooh, it's about to get interesting. Pop over to stats for a second. Does seem for Subway 54% win rate for Cobra, 75% win rate for Dragoons. Definitely Dragoons they have played this map less, so Cobra might know a few more spots. Overall, though, flippity flop for Cobra and Dragoons. Dragoons getting the first map 4-1, and then Cobra getting the second map 4-1. Dragoons 1-4. This being
여기
the
공격이
deciding
플래시
map.
또 하나 놓고
With this being the deciding map for both teams for this week's match. Definitely gonna be an interesting one seeing. And it does seem our first objective is gonna be the South Alley objective. Oof. What a one to start out on. A lot of prime spots here. I'm starting on defense, defending South Alley, Cobra attacking. Definitely, this is going to be a very, very nice, very, very nice match. Exciting match, definitely. Stakes are high with this one, with it being Cobra dominating on the second one and Dragoons dominating on the first one. Definitely seems that Cobra did do very, very well when it came to the defense and pushes on USS Quest. Definitely with that CQB factor being very, very strong for Cobra, not so much Dragoons, clumping up together and almost being taken out in packs of 2. And Cobra with those strong holds, of course, watching those necessary angles. Definitely, I think Dragoons have not had the experience as Cobra on USS Quest being their downfall. With this deciding max, stakes are high. Definitely, they're going to feel that adrenaline dump, adrenaline rush now. Both these teams definitely have a fair shot on Subway. It's going to be a very, very nice deciding match. We're going to be starting here.
They like three-man. They like three-man down Sex Alley. Be prepared for that.
C4.
Seems like there's going to be some C4 placement.
Oh, here.
Bullshire here. Tempest.
Right.
Let's go ahead and hop over to them. Very. Seems like definitely more silent on their side. 4-man push with the Sabaka going underneath. Spooks already getting. I think that was a grenade onto maybe. downing him. Spooks does seem he's in the horseshoe entrance. Very nice spot. Defense from Killshot watching the corner. Shore, of course, Mellow down on south. I'm wondering if he's going to be behind those barrels. At least behind the trash can. Definitely a better spot. Everyone knows the trash can. Definitely behind the vending machine is more of a spot that I would be looking at. That south push. Spook getting taken out by maybe. Red Tie maybe pushing up main alley. It does seem to go down Sex alley with Clip. Let's see if they can push it. Taking out maybe Red Tie. See if he can get that refrag. Red Tie does get that refrag onto kill. Bring this down to a 3v4. Sabaka seems to be going through Horseshoe instead of taking that south route, making his way slowly. Let's see. Tempest, of course, I think he has that C4 detonator. C4, very nice C4 spot, waiting for Flying Clip to move up. Listening for their audio. Fly seeing the C4, taking it out. Temp is, of course, now aware of their position. Frag, I'm sorry. Fly taking that early push. Cobra with the win. Definitely a very, very nice push off Cobra, taking up Sex Alley and going through Main Alley. Avoiding that south push as much as possible. Definitely that south is where I feel a lot of teams definitely get hung up. Is they're so focused on south and then they push 2 or 3 people and then of course they all get picked off. Very nice defense from Dragoons as well. It does seem that Tempest maybe should have swung instead of throwing that frag, just swung around and taking that kill. Definitely some things could have done better on both sides. Almost perfect push from Cobra though, definitely. Very, very nice. Making this a 1-0 in favor of Cobra for this last map. It's up to Dragoons to try and take it back. I'm curious to see how Cobra decides to defend this one. You can see, especially on Dragoon's defense, it does seem the enemy starting up here. Let's see what Cobra has to say.
아군 잡아.
소천님 어디?
사장님 드린다고 그러지 않았어요?
아니, 소천님 쓰시고 이거 떨어뜨리고 Rusher.
Hopping over to Dragoons. Seems we're doing a 2-3 split, 2 going up north. Showing Kill and Tempest going to that south push. Definitely watching for a rusher, as we heard earlier. It does seem their defense do have one on south, red, coming through this nice little angle here, down south. Really not the expected spot. Maybe looking for audio. Of course, we have one on there. We have one on the trash cans. Fly watching long down Sex Alley Court. Ooh. Especially, he's encompassed in darkness. You can see here, he's almost invisible. I mean, look at that. With this flashlight, doing the flashlight on stairs too, there's absolutely zero way to see him. Sex Alley is basically a death trap the way they have this set up. Of course, you have maybe in this little crevice. Sabaka in the same spot as most other people. Very nice spot, of course. It's textbook. They have another flashlight over here. And now Armello seems to be pushing through main. Spooks trying to go sneak through south. Seeing Tempest and Shroma and Killshot. See if they can take those stairs. Ooh, C4 for maybe. Very nice. Another C4 thrown. Yeah. Armello was taken out by that C4. Only one though, expected to be more. 2 C4s used, adding insult to injury. Seems like Shroma is going to be taking that south push early. Red. Tempest, Killshot. Head over to Spooks here and see what he's seeing moving up towards Sex Alley. Flash. Going towards utility, checking. Got a gunfight on the stairs. Smoke. Just a bunch of smoke. Seems like that was a frag. Another smoke. Was that a smoke? More smoke. Just a lot of smoke. Tempest getting Red Tide and taking on Tempest. Miss what a fast run. Definitely amped up the pace, escalated very quickly. Very nice, very nice. Overall, very nice run from Covert. It does seem they have those defenses locked down, as we've seen in the past 2 maps as well. Just locking down those necessary angles, taking up that map space as well. Fly had, I just have to mention, Fly had a beautiful spot. Like, oh, that was me. Holding Sex from that, especially with that flashlight, and not being able to see past it, that is absolutely a prime spot to be in. Of course, with the push from Dragoons, definitely saw what they were going for with the 1 in Sex, 1 on main, making them think they're more than that south push with the smoke. Definitely had something good going for them at the beginning when they started throwing those smokes, getting those picks, but it does seem in the end their smokes didn't cover enough spots and they ended up getting taken out. Definitely a very solid push from Dragoons. Maybe in the future only having 2 on south might be more, and having 1 either on Sex or main definitely would be maybe a better opportunity for them to get a little bit more coverage, and as well as even it seems like most of the people rotated from on Covert rotated from Sex towards south. Maybe having those 2 on Sex to kind of back up, push at the same time, definitely coming down. Splitting their forces would make that south push a lot more effective, but overall very nice. And of course our next objective is going to be the North Stairs objective. And we are going to go ahead and start here. See how Dragoons is doing.
Right here.
Just remember, it's the deciding match, and right now Dragoons is down. So they really got to bring it back here.
Not immediately, because they'll probably back. It'll be a frag most likely that kills him. Hey, wait, if it's a frag that kills him, he's just slow.
Calling out what they think their plan is. Go up to see this push up here. It does seem we have a 4-man, 1 man going, I would assume, south. Yep, yeah, south push, 4 going to the north. Flash is out. Garbage can, red time, yes. Get some light in here. Sabaka rushing around. Moving up. Carmelo seems to be Carmelo in the corner. The flash gun as well. Taking out Armel. Sabaka actually got a C4 kill because of detonating it. Very nice. that flash gun though, blocking a lot of their vision. We head over to get maybe pushing through the center from south. Let's see, but we have Shawarma and Spook set up. Basically, they have a line cut right down. It's going to block anybody from passing, so it's going to be interesting to see how maybe it's going to handle that. If we have Sabaka and maybe down Tempest all the way from across the platforms. Very nice. Sabaka and Tempest were having a gunfight. Seems we have smoke down in the north. Kill shot.
오른쪽에 있어요, 오른쪽.
See some Sabaka somewhere. We have maybe not taking
저도 진행할게요. 들어갈게요.
Swarm. It's 2v5 situation. Has his tablet out. This seems right now the only one is... Oh, never mind. It wasn't Swarm. It was... If Spook's having to rotate back, 1v5 situation. Maybe not taking out Spooks. So it does seem Cobra is definitely very, very comfortable on Subway with their pushes, definitely with that delay. It seemed the setup from Dragoons maybe across Subway platform. I feel like they had good spots, but it seems like Spook had to rotate out and was maybe removing Shawarma from... Shawarma might have been a little too far. I think he also rotated to the other side, giving maybe the better angle on him, but solid setup from Dragoons, but Cobra also had a very, very nice push, especially down north, with having one go down that south push. Very, very effective, with maybe being able to take out pretty much everyone who's had their sights focused on north, and of course that very, very early push, taking out some of their crucial defenders on objective, leaving only 2. So maybe definitely taking Shawarma out of that position, having him somewhere closer to objective would be beneficial. So for Cobra, very nice push. Not much to say except basically definitely maybe moving down north a little more. It does seem they stayed more at the top. Coming down could definitely be beneficial for them. Maybe even getting that early game cap in. We are going to go ahead and start the next round. I'm curious to see Cobra's defense. I feel like they might... I have a feeling they might want to take this middle platform too. I'm not 100% sure. It does seem they are looking at those spots. Oh,
It's tricky.
frozen a little bit.
308, 398, 308, 38.
It's weird.
Sound like a beat. Hold up.
I think that's me. Does seem that down. We have a rusher coming up north. Does seem for... Got a 3-2 split, 3 going on north stairs. It does seem Spooks and Shawarma are going to be going through that horseshoe push. Does seem Sabaka just placed a C4 and ran, definitely waiting for them to come north. I feel like that C4 though is definitely very, very visible. As soon as they come around this corner, they're definitely gonna have eyes on it. Hop over to Spooks and Shawarma here, coming down Horseshoe. It does seem that their defense, that Cobra's defense, is very spread out, taking the entire subway platform with Fly over here, watching, of course, the main line, making sure no one crosses. With Red watching, and does seem he can watch straight onto that left side of Horseshoe Stair, and of course clip watching that south push. Of course, maybe and Sabaka C4 did manage to get out too, taking out and a very beautiful grenade. Oh my god, that was lovely. Making this I don't think they're gonna have enough time. Or they could have enough time, but I doubt. Flashlight pistol, very nice. Don't have enough time to rotate and get those residents so it doesn't lose up to Shawarma and Spooks. Of course, we have Fly right by these stairs, and of course, we have an angle straight from Red Tie onto that horseshoe. Which I think in a second we're gonna see each other. And I'm stuck in the wall. Shawarma and Red Tie connecting. Shawarma got Red Tie. Wow. Very nice pick from Shawarma as they move down horseshoe. Fly hearing the audio, definitely ready for this. Shawarma looking. Definitely heard that audio. Swinging. Fly misses Shawarma. Fly not connecting with Spooks, but now they are aware of that Fly is here. Sure, we got freeze frames here. It's very annoying. Fly taking out Swarm. Connecting with Fly. Spooks taking out Fly. Making this to a 1 and 2, 2 halves and 3. As I said, I don't think they're gonna end up getting rezzed. The scene clip is starting to go to where his buddy got shot at. Like we talked about that tablet awareness. Spook pushing all the way around. Spook realizing that he's the last one. Does seem they finally bled out. Looking down on the subway platform. Confirming Shawarma's earlier kill. They definitely hear him. Spook with an angle.